U.S. President Donald Trump has once again sent a strong message to Iran, saying that Tehran may be seeking a deal on its nuclear program to avoid possible American military strikes. Speaking to reporters, Trump used his familiar phrase, "We'll see what happens," making it clear that diplomacy is still an option, but pressure remains very real. Trump said he believes Iran understands the seriousness of the situation and knows that the United States will not allow it to develop nuclear weapons. According to him, Iran would rather negotiate than face direct military action. However, he did not reveal any specific timeline or deadline for talks, only hinting that Iran is already aware of what is expected. At the same time, Trump highlighted the strong U.S. military presence in the region, including naval forces, calling it a reminder of America's power and readiness. This mix of diplomacy and military pressure appears to be a key part of Washington's strategy: push Iran toward talks while keeping the threat of force on the table. From Iran's side, the response has been cautious but firm. Iranian officials have said they are open to fair and respectful negotiations on the nuclear issue. However, they have also made it clear that they will not negotiate under threats. Iran insists that its missile and defense capabilities are non-negotiable and has warned that any U.S. attack would be met with a strong response. This standoff has raised concerns across the Middle East. Several regional powers, including Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Turkey, and Qatar, have urged both Washington and Tehran to exercise restraint. They fear that even a limited conflict could destabilize the region, disrupt global oil supplies, and trigger wider confrontation. Turkey has even offered to play the role of mediator, suggesting that dialogue is still possible if both sides step back from escalation. Analysts say that while neither side appears eager for war, miscalculation or provocation could quickly change the situation. The nuclear issue itself is not new. Tensions have remained high since the collapse of earlier agreements, with the U.S. demanding stricter limits on Iran's nuclear activities and Iran accusing Washington of using pressure instead of diplomacy. Trump's latest remarks suggest that the door to a new deal is not closed, but it comes with heavy conditions. For now, the world is watching closely. Will Iran move toward negotiations, or will the standoff intensify? As Trump himself put it, if they make a deal, that's great. If not, we'll see what happens. The coming weeks could be critical, not just for U.S.-Iran relations, but for regional stability and global security as a whole.